Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Slay the Spire. Today we're going to be taking out another set of, another Ascension with the Ironclad. Initially I was going to take a break, and I will still take a break, but we're so close to getting Ascension 10 done. We're on Ascension 10 with these three. I just wanted to get Ascension 10 done, and then I'll feel better about taking a break. Let's talk a little bit about last episode. Last episode, well, I ended up cutting out most of these failed runs. I kept just the first failed run, which got killed by the Time Eater. Um, because we at least had an interesting build, and a really good build, and a fun build, but you know what? The Time Eater hates fun. The Time Eater doesn't want you to have fun. The Time Eater doesn't want anybody to have fun. The Time Eater is just... He's the president and chairman of the anti-fun society of Spireville, or wherever the hell he lives. He just... So the problem with the Time Eater is that I feel like this boss shouldn't have been... He should not be a regular boss. He should be a challenge boss that you have to play a different game mode to fight him. Because the 12 card, and then he ends your turn and then raises his strength and then attacks you, it just means that there are so many builds that simply won't work. It also means that if you want to build a run, you've got to always be thinking, I don't just need any sort of build. I need a build that can specifically beat the Time Eater. And it rules out like so many of these fun infinite builds or fun builds where you're just playing lots of cards. He just... Yeah, I feel like it would have been better if, rather than him being a main game boss, and then like you have a good build, but then there's like a 1 in 3 chance that you just can't win. You did nothing wrong. You built your build well, but you just ran into the Time Eater. Rather than that, just have him be like a challenge boss, and then like you know ahead of time, oh, I can only play 12 cards, or make it even more punishing. Make it 9 cards. Make it 10 cards. But you know that you're going to be fighting him, and you're going to be building for him specifically, because what ends up happening is you end up doing that anyway, right? In all of my runs, in the back of my mind, it's like, I need a build that can beat the Time Eater, because if not, then I might just have played an hour and a half for just a failed session that was never going to win. A failed run that was never going to win, because the Time Eater just ruled out the build that I had because of his dumb weirdo mechanics. Anyway, let's just go in with the Ironclad. And you see, the thing is, it genuinely stops you from having fun in the game, because I can... Let's see what builds we get. Oh, by the way, we're gonna have the bad options here, because while I was failing with the defect, I accidentally started a couple runs with the Ironclad, and I had to instantly, forfeit them because I was playing as the defect. However, we do have a pretty good path here towards an elite, potentially even 2 elites, depending on what's in the question marks. Oh yes, now is when Ascender's Bane comes into our deck. Oh, why is the... Yeah, my browser's off. Why are things running so... Man, Windows must be doing some nonsense. So seeing red is pretty good. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll just remove a... I'll remove a defend. I'll gain some gold. Ah, these guys suck, because now we're only going to be able to snipe 1 elite. Heavy blade? You know what? Let's go for a heavy blade run. Large bonfire. I could give them seeing red, but I think let's just get some more trash out of our deck. Alright. And this elite we are going to be able to snipe. Do we get anything good? Happy Flower is okay. Sentinel. Do we have ways of exhausting... I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we just leave it. We go for this, and I'd love to upgrade Heavy Blade, but first I think we should upgrade Seeing Red. More draw would be good. Where do we want to go? We would love to hit shops, and we can hit a shop if we go this way. Can we hit an elite if we go this way? We would only if we give up the next shop. So if we go here, we just get a bunch of fights. We get 1 question mark. If we go here, we get 3 question marks or 2 question marks in a shop, but no elite. I do want to fight another elite. I do want to do it. So, we'll make him vulnerable. This was just horrendously bad draw, but you know what? This is good. We don't even have to pop Seeing Red, because there's no point. So we'll just keep it. He's stunned. Right. Yeah, there's definitely some Windows Update stuff going on. I may have to just, after this fight, restart the computer. We'll see. He's not vulnerable anymore. And I think we should just do this. And at this point, well, Seeing Red helps us do a little bit more, but not enough more. We just need to get him down to 10. That way we can do this. Omamori is decent, and this incentivizes us to, you know what, Battle Trance is pretty good. We need to get, like, flexes into our deck at this point. Juzu Bracelet is decent. Wabam! And we'll just block a little bit, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just restart. We'll go until the end of Act 1, and if it's still bad, we'll think about something. Right. This is just miserable. I'm not even gonna bother with the Seeing Red, because we're just drawing these at the wrong frickin' times. So he's got 19, he's got 23 health. Man. This sucks. This sucks tremendously, but he should be dead now. I'm just gonna cash this in. There wasn't even any need to. Now we just need a source of strength. Any source of strength. I guess let's make Battle Trance better. Man, this sucks. Well, we can do Heavy Blade, but we're not going to be able to kill him. I will do Heavy Blade, just... Man! Yeah, we've got a little bit too much trash in our deck. Okay, do we have anything that exhausts? We don't. Bloodletting, I don't think so. Exhume, we... It's... I would have to have something worth exhuming before I picked up exhume. I will do this, just to do that. We'll go to the shop. Any strength? Well, here's a spot weakness. I think you gotta take a nice spot weakness. And you gotta just go full on beast mode. Reaper, I wouldn't mind picking up. Anger, well, like, we have no strength, man. Well, here's temporary strength, which I will pick up, just because otherwise we might have a rough time. Oh, excuse me. We might have a rough time against the boss, so I'll buy this just to make this boss fight a little bit better. Do I pick up any of these? That's attack and block. I don't think I'm not gonna pay money for it. Secret weapon could have been really nice. But he's not gonna be attacking. Shit. Let's cash this in. What about... I don't like how I did that. I think we can maybe do a better job, maybe trying to get a better split. So, like, we'll keep seeing red. So I'll bash. And there's no point doing spot weakness. We'll just do a bit of this action. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just restart the computer. Let's, wait until the end. He's preparing his slime crush. And we're drawing slimes. We're just dead. We're just dead? Boys, we're just dead? Okay, well. Yeah, that's just as well. Hilarious. I can discard the potion after I'm dead. Okay, well, you know what? That's just as good. Let's pause this while I restart my computer, and then we'll just come back fresh. All right, give me a moment. Okay, I have no idea what Windows is doing. I restarted my computer, and the message I got was that like a Windows update has failed. Never seen that error message before in my life. Don't know what that's all about. Excuse me? Oh, yeah. We lost the previous run, which is why there's no run to continue. So we're gonna go back in as the Ironclad. It's still going slow, I guess because it's trying to redo the update. I don't even know what Windows is doing these days. Let's see what cards we get. You know what, let's go with a nice early flex. Some flex action. And we'll go for some question marks. And some elites. Alright, nice early flex means we can just kill one of these, I think. We're gonna be one off from being able to kill them, so let me just do a bit of this action. Yeah. I think the game is just going to be running a little bit slow because of whatever the hell Windows is doing. So, yeah. I miss the olden days when Windows updates were a more straightforward situation. You know what, that's fine. We're low on health right now, but it's pretty good. I think we should go for the shop. No, the shop won't be useful. We'll go for a later shop. Yeah, I kind of see the path I want to take. We might still get killed, you know? Let's not get complacent. We need more draw, that would be nice. The more flex we have, the more we can draw, the better life will be. It's too late for steering wheel, but here's some draw. Right? That's kind of good. Well, this sucks. Let's do this, and let's block. Double flex and we can kill you next. There we go. Draw and block. I don't know why I made that high-pitched sound, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna upgrade the shrug. Honestly, I'm feeling a little frightened by what I'm seeing. And I think I'm gonna go to the left because we'll save our money. I think upgrades are gonna be more important. This kinda sucks. We'll keep him vulnerable. Alright, so he's doing a weak attack right now. The top 3 cards of my draw. You know what? We'll do that next turn. We'll take 5 damage here. Because there's a good chance we're just gonna die. I'm just gonna play Distilled Chaos first, because we might play another Flex. Okay. I feel like that was a good move. Anchor is nice. Clash is actually something we should take, I think. We gotta upgrade Battle Trance, I do believe. I think that's a good idea. Warpaint gave us some pretty good value. Alright, so now we are heavily incentivized to go to more question marks. Alright. Get some flex action. Let's just kill you. Hit that guy. We'll take a little bit of damage. Get some shrug action going on. Hit you again, and just hit you again. We're not taking any more damage. Now he's trying to leave, but this is not going to end well for him. Right, we got a little bit of our health back. Whirlwind is an interesting idea. I guess you just gotta take Whirlwind, right? I guess you gotta just take Whirlwind. And now card removals are pretty crucial. Yeah, you see Whirlwind, you take Whirlwind. This is even better. Heavy Blade, nice. Offering, even nicer. I'm just gonna drink this, because we might get some nice, even more card removals, even better. So what do we upgrade now? It's gotta be Whirlwind? You know what, let's upgrade Whirlwind. Alright, this should be pretty nice. Pretty nice. Let's play the offering. Well, this sucks. It sucks so much that I'm just not gonna do it. Because the only reason I did that was I wanted to play the Clash. So I'm just gonna do this. This time... I mean, I'll bash and I'll shrug, and that's all I'll do. And I'll flex, and I'll do zero damage. Okay. We took a pretty bad heavy hit. Let's do a battle trance. Let's do a nice flex. Let's do a nice flex. What could we draw that's... See, if we draw Whirlwind, it would be kind of bad. If we draw Clash, it would be kind of good. But oh yeah, we don't draw anything else. Okay, well, I slightly messed that up. We got some potions though. Now we have to play this. Okay. I mean, I should have done this fight very differently, but you know, that's fine. Battle trance could be good. If we draw the burn, it would be bad. What the fuck? Yeah, there's the clearly Windows is taking a second attempt at whatever nonsense it was attempting earlier. Alright, so let's just hit him twice, I think. Then he's gonna be still vulnerable for one more turn, and he's in fact just dead. I don't think you take any of these. I think you just take Empty Cage and get an even leaner deck. So last time we played Whirlwind, we did get Flex, or last time we got... The last Whirlwind build we did also involved Flex. So that was pretty good. How do we want to do this? Well, let's go here. Early Anchor. I'm not gonna do Offering because we could draw Clash. I'm just gonna hit this guy and just eat the damage. Wait for Ascender's Bane to leave. We could do Bash and Strike, or we could do Whirlwind. I think we should do Whirlwind, get rid of some of his plated armor. Not quite enough to kill, but... I don't want to take damage, so I'll do Offering. This should be enough to kill. Excuse me? Motherfucker. Alright, now we need to start slowly getting our health back. Another Flex I will take. I don't want to mess with these vampires. Alright. Bag of Marbles is actually very, very nice. Now then, I think we want to go this way. There are a few things that need upgrading, and I would very much like to upgrade them, so let me do a bit of a flex action. Let me do a bit of a battle trance action. Let me do a bit of a flex action. And at this point, I think you just gotta hit him hard. He's gonna get 25 more block. Put him at 29. We've got to do this. Annoyingly. We'll get our health back though. Heavy Blade is pretty good in strength builds. And it's good single target damage. I will take it. I will take it. I don't think we can take spot weakness. This would be nice. What do we remove? Remove a regular strike. I will even take this. And I don't think I'm gonna take anything else. I'm gonna upgrade, actually, offering. I'll do Heavy Blade first. And let's just get this elite fight out of the way early. Motherfucker, dude. Well, here we go. Here we go. Oh, man. Okay, well, we got a good amount of block. So, annoyingly, so do I use the, let's use the offering, that way we don't have to use our potion. That way I can do this, this, this. Now we need to start getting our health back. Upgraded flex. Exhaust all non-attacks. What would it exhaust? It would exhaust Shrug It Off. It would also exhaust our flexes. I don't think you take that. I think you do take an upgraded flex. Right. Do this first. I guess we'll just flex even more. We didn't gain any health out of that. Warcry is some pretty good deck control. We could go question marks, or we could go, I think you gotta go question marks. Smiling Mask, especially now that shops are more exciting to us. We'll give up one upgrade. Unassuming Cathedral, just take the gold. We'll fight these guys. Hopefully we got a good early draw. Well, this fucking sucks, dude. $13 times X. X in this case is 2. So 13 times, that's 26. Times 26, that's 39. Okay, so it's killing the guy who's doing damage. And it's heavily damaging the others as well. Okay, so no need to do any fancy shenanigans. Grab him, burr! Alright, how about we just do this? And now enemies are weak and vulnerable at the start of combat, and we don't take any of this. A second whirlwind? I don't think so. Bag of prep, huge. Huge, tremendous. Mayhem? No, I don't think you take that. I think you just remove a little bit more trash. You buy the bag of prep. And that was one of our question marks. So now, do we go question mark? Do we go shop? Well, we're not going to be able to remove a card from this shop. Fuck off, dude. Boom. 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 So 19. I think you do this. And I think this is going to be enough to kill. Do we headbutt? I don't think so. Do we shrug? I don't think so. Alright. More stuff. That's decent. At this point, I think I'll upgrade. Offering and Warcry both need to be upgraded. So you. Hehehe. 89 damage. Well, we might as well see what we draw. So what is in our pile that we would like? I don't think you use Offering, because... You know what? I'm gonna use my Flex Potion to do another 25 damage. Or do I use Flex on Whirlwind? Let's just hit him normally. That's a big hit, dude. That's a big hit. And then Whirlwind is going to be showing up. We'll use Flex on Whirlwind. Let's first draw. I mean, this is unfortunate, but I guess it has to be this way. We couldn't play Clash because of the fucking curse. So I will just do a bit of a flex action here. Flex Potion action. Fuck off! What? Ah. I'll just play the Offering. Battle Trance. This is almost enough. In fact, we can kill him if we just do a bit of this action. Yeah. I'd say that was a pretty good play. Bludgeon, I think it's only good for a Snecko build. Same with Demon form, actually. We're just gonna skip. We would really like anything that gives us energy. And I think Coffee Dripper just has to be the play. Or do we not? Let's just say we don't care about any enemy intents. Fucking Time Eater again? Ugh. Well, at least we have a time eater viable build. Fuck off, dude. So we'll do offering battle trance. So I want to kill this guy in one hit, and then I'll do whirlwind. Actually, let's not even take damage. Let's shrug. Then kill this guy in one hit. Then do whirlwind. And then we get our health back. Explosion potion is fine. I don't think we need those. We will fight these dudes. Alright. This is pretty good. They are vulnerable as well. So right now, 17 times 4 is 68. 68 times 1.5 is more than... Well... Now they're definitely dead. Now 100% these guys are dead. And we heal a little bit more, and we get the mango. We're fighting Time Eater, so a second Fear Potion could actually be really nice. Dropkick. How? Ooh, enemies are vulnerable. Dropkick is actually not bad. I'm gonna get rid of the Dex Potion. I'll pick up the Fear Potion. I'll even pick up Dropkick. It's a card that, if we draw it at the start of combat, isn't that bad. Madness? Honestly, worth taking. Smiling Mask. So we picked up a few cards, but we can also remove more trash from our deck. Panache, I don't think you take that. This is not the Panache build. Remove Basic Strike. I think you just do a bit of this action, a bit of this action, a bit of Battle Trance, just to see what we can do. Warcry, just to see what we can do. I guess it didn't really make a difference. Sword Boomerang is an interesting idea. A second Clash? I don't think so. In fact, I might even just remove the first Clash, because with the Curse, it's gonna be not really playable. So there's a nice long string of question marks, which I would love very much to hit. Gotta upgrade the second Flex. Let's upgrade Warcry. This fucking sucks. Well, at least we got our Madness. Let's now do the Offering. He is vulnerable. Heavy Blade is up to a decent amount of damage. Use our Madness. It hit Battle Trance. This hit Heavy Blade. Okay. Let's shrug first. Now let's do Battle Trance. Another double Flex action. Heavy Blade is up to a very nice amount of damage. And oh, I forgot that he was vulnerable. Upgraded Clash, upgraded Mash is whatever. That's whatever. I think these guys are just about to have a really bad time. Let's not prolong their agony. Let's just kill them quickly. I don't think you take any... Bloodletting, interesting idea. Don't think we need it. That's useless. Okay. This is a little bad. Guess it doesn't really matter what we do, because we're going to be doing battle trance. Whatever cards we have are just going to be the cards that we have. Yeah, I think Clash just needs to be removed from our deck. So we'll just do Heavy Blade Strike, I think. Let's see what Madness hits. Madness hit Heavy Blade. Let's do the other Madness as well. So we're even gonna be able to do a Whirlwind just to finish. Yeah, we're immune to whatever garbage he was trying to do. So let's bash you. Then let's dropkick you. Let's make sure that we kill this guy. I think he's basically dead. I think he's basically 300. Okay. Nice. Dupe Potion, honestly, better than Fear Potion. We can double play Heavy Blade. I don't think you take any of these. And now, this is the long line of question marks. I don't really want to take damage, but I'll see what cards we get. I don't want these. Large object approaching, that's Meow. Okay. Lantern is actually fan-freaking-tastic. I will absolutely get another rare relic. So let's do it again. Well, do a bit of this action. Do a bit of this action. Now, Madness has no choice but to hit Heavy Blade. We won't play it yet, though. Unfortunately, we're out of... We're not out of draw yet, because we haven't played Battle Trance. Yeah, we haven't played Battle Trance. Right. I mean, does it really matter what we do? Because because he's just dead. Okay. Shovel? You know what? Yeah. It's only gonna give us one extra relic at the final dig site, but that's okay. I don't even think you take any more flexes. So last question mark. Was really hoping for a lucky shop. Alright, let's do a bit of a... bit of this action. Okay, let's do a bit of this action. I think they might just be dead. I think they're just dead. Thunderclap would have been fun earlier if we'd gotten extra shops to remove our strike and our bash. At this stage, I think we just leave it. And at our final, we could upgrade the flex. Let's dig for a relic. That's dumb, dude. I'm taking a do-over on that. I'm taking a do-over on that. I'll just upgrade the flex. Or let's make one of the madnesses free. Okay. Put a card on top of your draw. Just, I guess, I don't know, Clash on top of my draw. Play the Shrug. Play the Bash. Madness now has to hit Heavy Blade. That's 103 damage. If I do Duplication Potion on this... Let's just not even bother. Yeah, let's just hit him normally. We'll let him take one turn. God, he's so annoying. So we'll just do Flex. And the last thing we'll do is Flex Whirlwind. We could double Whirlwind, but there's no point. So he hit us pretty hard, but now it's over for him. Let's just use the madness it made. This is actually a really bad draw that we've just gotten. Let it be noted. Let it be duly noted that this is some pretty stupid draw that we've just gotten. Oh my god, what the fuck is this draw, dude? Oh boy. We could double hit him here. That's 98 damage. I don't think you even do that. Where's my whatever, man. He's probably gonna be healing this turn. I don't think there was any way to kill him. Yep. Foolish. Fuck off, dude. Here's how you do this. He's gonna... Oh my god, dude. He's gonna... Fuck off. He's gonna end my turn. Well... If I do battle... I just have to do Whirlwind and hope that he doesn't kill... Okay. He's reduced my draw by 1. That's the problem. Excuse me? Excuse me, what? Fucking excuse me, what? double that, or 38. I mean, I think all we can do is just try and double whirlwind. Jesus, dude, what a stupid fight, man. Yeah, this guy just should not be a main game boss. It just there shouldn't be a boss. Like, look at our awesome build almost didn't work because of his mechanics. It shouldn't be part of the main game. He should be like a separate challenge mode boss. It's like the heart, right? You don't have to fight the heart every single time. You only fight the heart if you want to. Whatever. Whatever, we killed him. It was annoying, but that was Ascension 10 done on our second attempt with a heavy blade whirlwind build. I feel like you can do a lot better with heavy blade runs if you get limit break, which we didn't get. Because then you can just do like 1,000 damage on turn 1. To a single target, admittedly, but you know, you're saving it for bosses. So let's take a look at our run. It was a very good deck that we had. The madnesses were nice. I just don't like the Time Eater, dude. He's just not a fun boss. Even when you win, it's like it just doesn't feel fun because you're not able to do the fun stuff that you can against the other bosses. Or like another thing you can do with the Time Eater is like the 12 card thing is just too harsh. Instead of 12, raise it to 20 cards, because that would still put the brakes on infinite decks that, you know, do like 2-3 damage at a time. So those would still be hurt, but at least other fun decks would be a little bit more viable. Like, you wouldn't have to be like, oh, this is a fun deck, I'm just not gonna do it because I might run into the Time Eater, right? This fucking guy, man. I won the run and I'm still angry. That's how much he sucks. Anyway, let's just call it good here, because we won. That was the important thing. Now I just gotta win with the defect and the silent, and then we'll have Ascension 10 done with everybody. Gotta go back to the silent. Going from my least favorite boss to my least favorite character in the next one. But, you know, maybe we'll get a good build. We got a nice Pandora's box silent run last time, so maybe it'll happen again. Who knows? Probably not. It's not going to happen. But we'll make the best of it regardless. Anyway, that's going to be all for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you'll join me next time for the silent. And until then, take care.